This question is taken from the ENGAA 2020 Section 2 paper, and it is question 19. So we read, the displacement time graph for an object is shown. So this is it, which graph shows how the object's velocity varies with displacement. This is quite a strange graph to picture, a velocity displacement graph. Well, firstly, we should look at the start section. So displacement grows over time, and this is at constant velocity. So this means while the displacement is growing, and then there's a constant velocity over that period. So the displacement increases with constant velocity, and then the graph should look like this. So V as a flat line until a certain displacement. And then what happens after this? Well, the displacement does not change, and this means that the velocity is zero. So then the displacement should stay the same, and then velocity should go to zero. So this is what the graph will now look like. And then what about for the last part of the section? Well, the displacement goes back to zero. So as it goes down here, it's back to zero. Now the velocity is negative due to a negative gradient. But we should also notice, and in reference to the answers given, that it is larger in magnitude than originally. So this is a steeper gradient than before. So it will be larger in magnitude and then in the negative side of V. So the velocity will end up going like this. So go to a negative velocity, and then it's flat, and then because of the negative velocity, we're returning to our original point. So back to displacement zero. So it should look like this rectangular block at the top, and then a bigger rectangular block on the bottom. So the answer is then C.